Hey, what's up everyone? Bri here with a new video, and just in this video I'm going to do my review for The Walking Dead Season 9, Episode 1 review. And this is going to be, I'm going to be talking about spoilers, so please, if you haven't seen the show, please go check it out first. I hope you guys got a chance to check it out, because it was definitely something. I hope you guys got a chance. So, let's just get right into it. So again, spoilers guys. So, it starts out with a nice look, kind of like a nice peaceful look of like, obviously there's been a time jump a little ahead. And I just like the vibe. You see the community of Alexandria is like already established something new. People are there again. The farming's gone. And there was a big focus with Rick's family. Michonne, his daughter. It was a nice glimpse of like you got a sense of like what it's been for them a little bit, a nice peaceful way after dealing with everything they had to do. So it was a nice start. I like it doesn't always have to be so so serious and like action packed, because that comes later. So that was pretty cool, nice touch. So then we get a nice look at Rick and the group going out for supplies as they usually do for the communities that they're all part of. It seems like they are going a little farther than usual at times now. They see like the city with a building or something, tall buildings, and they're using horses now. It almost like they're living like the Western life now. They're trying to, save all the stuff they can. Cars not use all the gas, use up all the gas they have, because they just don't know if they'll ever find more now that they're kind of at some point they'll run out of the resources that are nearby them, so they have to be careful. So it's kind of cool seeing how they're riding in horses, and they're using the rides they used to do with the horses attached to them back in the old days to carry all the things they need, and more people in there. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, so they still risk a lot going out there. The horses, the people, it's still dangerous, but it's pretty cool how they seem to have adapted, and now they're careful with the resources they have. So that was awesome to see. And another cool thing to see was now that we now know that Carol is now with King Ezekiel. We don't know what kind of relationship that is. I mean, it seems like he wants more out of it, but she's still, she's just looking like to have someone in her life, while he's like already saying "I love you" and all this stuff. So, like, it's obviously they're both at different points, but they need someone. They both need someone in their lives. So that's kind of interesting to see. I never would have thought that that would happen. I mean, I know they had a connection and a bond, but I didn't think they were gonna go for that. But it's kind of cool to see. I wonder what's gonna happen next now that to bring up now that so Daryl no longer wants to be in charge or being at the sanctuary, because he just doesn't trust them. He, just like Maggie, was never cool with the idea of letting them go, or like not killing them, because he feels like betrayed, especially because it was Rick's choice, because the way they say they deserved it because they were doing bad things, but Drake saw they were only being controlled and manipulated in many forms by Negan. And then Daryl saying no, they knew exactly what they were doing. They made their choices. So it's, you can see it from both sides. And Daryl just wants to be, you know, done with that. So you do see the steam that's blowing off between him and Rick a little bit. And that was pretty cool. So then Carol says she wants to be in charge of the sanctuary. So that'll be interesting to see. I'm looking forward to that. And another thing, we notice obviously that Rick is trying to balance out everything. He doesn't just care about Alexandria or the hilltop. He also does want to make sure the people at Sanctuary are well looked after, because they're the ones that are doing the least well. They're struggling with everything they have, and almost the other people, like it seems like Daryl or nor Maggie want to help out. They don't want to help them out, and that's understandable. Negan is the one who killed Glenn, and it was with the help of the people, and it's she wanted revenge. She feels betrayed, and I understand that. But Rick, everything he's done, he said it too. There is no point in killing Negan. It wouldn't have changed anything. Someone else would have risen to the challenger, and someone else always comes around and becomes the next bad guy. So it wouldn't have changed anything. And Rick, of course, is mainly doing this to honor Carl's wishes, how he just wanted all this stuff to stop. There was no need for all the killing, because in the end it wouldn't have changed anything. It would just cause more people to die, and that's not, at this point the whole message of Carl and at least Rick was to find a way to survive, because there has to be something after. Otherwise, what's the point of all of it? So that was kind of cool, Rick struggling with that with the other people around him too. So then obviously we lead up to Maggie, being attacked slowly and eventually really fast by Gregory. Gregory manipulating people, especially the couple who lost their son. That Maggie is the one who's causing all the trouble, so they try to someone tries to kill her, and then Gregory himself tries to go after her after she confronts him, and then to send a message, she actually has him hung and he dies. And this happens kind of, I mean, you see it leading up to it, but that was kind of interesting to see how it happened. And not everybody's gonna be cool with it. Obviously Rick was there, and so was Michonne, and she did not want that to happen. Especially there was kids who were watching it really quick before Maggie made sure they were removed from the scene. But it's and Rick of course didn't try to stop because he has no right there. I mean, it's her property. She's the one in charge of the hilltop, so he just had to hold Michonne back because he's not the one in charge there. It's not that she would have listened anyways, because that's not the way he does things. So that's why she doesn't want to go to Alexandria. Because she doesn't want to be a part of what he has, and because Negan's there too. She wants no part of that. So that's completely understandable, and that's the way it leaves off. And so this episode went by pretty fast in some ways, and I really liked it, guys. I mean, there's so many season premieres have been so awesome that start out so cool like this, and honestly can't wait to see what else they do with this kind of situation, because you just have so much tension between Maggie, Rick, and Daryl, and so many other people. The trust is going to get complicated. They want to establish some rules between all the communities, but not everyone's going to want to be a part of that as usual. Not everyone agrees, and Rick is just trying to find a way to make sure everyone can agree so that they can all be living well, because again, the whole idea is that there has to be something. Are they always really going to be worrying about the next person coming after them? I mean, as long as the show's still well, of course something like that's going to keep happening. That's the whole point, or there would be no story. But the idea is so that they can continue to rebuild what they used to have. I mean, of course they'll never actually have the life they used to have before all this happened, but the idea is to have something, a little piece of it. Otherwise, what are they building towards? If it's just all about killing, then might as well just let the dead surround it. Might as well just let the walkers take over. Otherwise, I mean, what else is there to do? So Rick is just trying to make sure that, and then Maggie's making sure that people listen to her because she wants to be in charge too. But obviously it's not going to happen at Alexandria. She's not cool with the way Rick runs things, and neither is Daryl. But it seems like he's trying to respect, because he gets it. It's after what happened, with Carl. They've all lost people, but losing Carl was a big deal. I mean, it's hard to say, I mean, when you lose a son, that's just hard. I mean, it's already hard to lose someone in general, and for Rick, no parent should have to witness their child die. It should never be that way. And Rick is just, it took everything for him to just not kill Negan. I'm sure it was the easy choice. It really was. But he wanted to respect Carl's wishes, and realizing that it's true, there has to be something to look forward to. So this is going to be cool, guys. I mean, I know it's not going to be a long season with Andrew Lincoln, with his character Rick, but let's just try to enjoy what's left. I know we still don't officially know what's going to happen, but let's just enjoy it. I will. I mean, we're going to have to face it. He will be gone at some point in a few episodes, but let's just look forward to what's going to come next. And don't forget the Whispers are going to enter at some point, so there's so much stuff to look forward to, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really did. So let's just see what else happens next in the next episode. So that was pretty cool. So thank you guys so much for checking this video out. Obviously, if you checked it out, let me know what you thought of the premiere. Did you like it? If you didn't, that's fine. Let me know what parts you liked about it, what you didn't. What do you think about the feud between all these people from the different communities? Do you think Rick has the upper hand of what he's trying to achieve, or do you think Maggie or Daryl or other people should have the right to what they're trying to do? Just let me know, guys, because we have so much to talk about as the season moves on. This is just getting started, and it seems like it's already kind of cool. So thank you guys so much for checking out the video. It means everything to me, guys. If you liked it, please subscribe and share, and remember that on Bri Bryce channel, it's movie time all the time.